Hi, Michelle Harris here. I'd like to be a Google certified trainer because I think that the true spirit of Google isn't about the productivity apps or the cool things that you can do or the paperless world. I think that really the spirit of Google can be summed up in the little blue share button. And that's what I want to do. As a teacher, I share information in my class every day with my students. I want to share my information and passion for all things Google with my fellow teachers and students. So, welcome to what I call How To with Harris, where I'm going to answer the most frequently asked question that I've gotten this year from our freshman teachers who have students that all have Chromebooks through a One to World initiative in our district. And that question is, I've got this Google form, I've got the Google Classroom, and I posted the link, but Kayla's absent. How do I know that Kayla at home isn't looking up answers to my quiz on Google? Well, I suggest that you put a password on it. How do you do that? It's really simple. We're going to take advantage of two features that exist within forms. As you can see right here, I have a sample quiz. And the first pieces of information are demographic information. First name, last name, the block that the students happen to be in. And then I followed it with a couple of questions about anatomy of the atom. The first thing that we're going to do is put a password on it. Where do we do that and how do we do that? Well, right here is with block is my last sort of demographic question. I'm going to insert a question right after this one. And I'm going to call it word of the day, but you could call it password. And I'm going to let it be a short answer. And here's where the magic happens. Click these three dots and choose data validation. And now you've got this menu that comes up. Numbers are fantastic. Chemistry is about numbers. However, I'm going to use a text command here. And I want that text to contain the word Avogadro because I'm a chemistry teacher. For a custom error text, I'm going to have it say try again. And I'm also going to make the question required. This is the first part of the magic. The second part of the magic is this little equal sign right here that is a section break. When I click that, you can see that all of my questions have hopped down into a second section. So now, if I come up to see it from the student perspective, you can see here's first name and last name and block, but it's asking me for this word of the day. Now, if I'm not in class, I don't know what the word of the day is because as the teacher, I would give that out in class. Let's say that I just start trying to type things. As soon as I started typing, it knew it wasn't the right thing. So you can see that they can't get past this until they get the right word. If I type in the right word and click next, then I'm into the quiz. You might wonder, how do I keep a kid from texting or passing that on? Well, that's very easy too. Once your students get signed in to the word of the day, then just come back over on your side and change the word to something else. So maybe this time you want the name to be, the word to be, Mrs. Harris is awesome. And that's how you password protect a quiz.